from the last time that I have shared. So in the last video I shared like couple of pages where I was able to at least show some visualization as well as do some upload of the CSV file. After that I was able to add some authentication. I use devise for authentication, so it's kind of fast, like other than creating something custom. However, uh, I mean these are standard like device uh, sign up and sign in. So I already have a user as like this. This is standard user, so dummy user. And then in terms of visualization, like now I can upload a file using a new field. I have left sidebar. I haven't decided yet how I'm gonna use this left sidebar and top sidebar, but I have this logout and profile. So if I want to upload a new data set, I can just pick up any data and then I just can upload. And in the back end it is using some turbolink as well as turbo stream for doing the asynchronous operation, which is nice in Rails actually. I would like to share more on those, like how it works maybe in the future. However, based on this, like we can destroy as well as show. So these are like just a data set, and there is a worker running on the back. So whenever I upload a file, it actually initialize a worker. If you see here, CSV uploader job, and that actually read the file as well as parse it and create a data set in the database. In the future I would like to, instead of CSV, maybe connect with S3 or maybe a Google Colab, somewhere blob storage or something, or maybe connect with Facebook or maybe Google Analytics, so it can pull the data from there and then we can do some visualization. That would be nice, but that's the future plan. As of now it works with only CSV, but it has those authentication as well as like access route. So basically if I upload a file, that will be accessible to me only. Now if I go to show, I don't have any visualization. What I can do is like I can create a new dashboard. So basically dashboard 1, and based on the data it has, I can see the data here as well as I can total count the number of date. What it does in backend is like it automatically synchronize my data. So even I go back, I can see the dashboard one is created. Still I can go back and see it is always there. I can do more than one. So I can say like, okay, hey, give me the order date, nothing. So based on that, whatever I want to, I can do. It's kind of cool. I have a lot of like random data, if you see. So that's why it looks like difficult to see, but overall if you have a good data set, is very good. So for example, like I know that total costs, I'm not sure in the backend is a string or not, but if it's not a string, it's a number, I can do sum of total costs, which will gonna work. So by the order date, so which is very nice. Like I can hide and then so I can see all the total cost. Yeah, it's a number, so basically it works. So on a particular date, what is the total cost? I have a lot of data in this table. Like if you see, if I go last page, is like 50 pages of data. So and I'm doing a visualization of propagation. You can think like how big the data set is. So kind of nice. And if I go back and I can come back, I still have the same data set with the same view, which is using the similar like asynchronous way to update all those properties, which is very nice. I really like it. So for example, I can do on this based on the item type. So this is if you have a proper data set, like this is quite nice, right? So I can say that, okay, I have a snack which is total of this cost. So I kind of like this visualization. It's pretty cool. I'm surprised that I was able to do it like that much, and then I can destroy it, the visualization directly anytime I show. So the next plan is to be able um, to do something with the current database. So as I mentioned, connecting with some of the analytic platforms, so it can pull the data. One thing, and another way I could do is those custom data, whatever I create, right? For example, here I can set only one dashboard, right? What about I can create multiple? Like for example, if I have one, I have another one. Let's say I select all and I say custom dashboard, and then I drag and drop the view, and I can send the view or create a view for some analytics. Like for example, like I would say like select five of these, and then all the five we're gonna create a like Splunk dashboard or something like that, so which can be shared or maybe alert some trigger or do a lot of random stuff I can do. In terms of code, this is not really complicated, but uh, I do want to mention about the tech stack a little bit, so how it works. So for my a lot of this asynchronous task is done by turbolinks, which I found very useful like a lot of the time. And there are some work on turbo stream also. So basically if you see on the view, I have like a lot of turbo stream on those places. And in terms of exception management also, is like it was really difficult at the beginning, and I was able to make it work. UI doesn't look nice. For example, if I don't have a file, I know that I need to show a error or something, which works pretty much, and I'm happy with that. And so I did some customization on the bootstrap button, all this, like if you see the square and this how the UI looks. I try to make it as clean as possible and minimalistic. And yeah, here we are. Another thing I would try to do is like if you see my this page is actually a dynamic view. Now I know I am under file upload and visualization. What if I could do dynamically slash file upload slash visualization? It will be challenging because a lot of the time the format doesn't work. For example, like I don't have a list for file uploads, but I have a root. Now what if I have a file uploads and something like that, and those need to be a lot of refactory code, but that's for the future. But at least partially it works, which is I'm glad. And let's see how it goes. I'm kind of happy with the current changes. Let me know your feedback and what do you think about this. Like, do you want to use something like this in the future, like which is easy to use and pretty much just dump your data set and then do whatever you want to do on top of it? Thank you.